What's up, y'all? Gear Vandal coming to you live. Wanted to run through a few races with you, share some tips and tricks around key mining. I had picked up this strategy a little whiles back, and I haven't seen anyone talk about it. And I think it's known, but just not a lot of people maybe apply it. So I want to kind of bring it back to light. But this is something that I've been doing for quite some time, and with a lot of enjoyment. And so I'm going to go ahead and kind of share with you a bit about my key mining strategy. And so let me just make sure that I am up and running here on the live session, running a different session, or different, what is it called? There we go, I'm up and running here. Cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and dive into this. So the way this works is your keys for your live races reset, I believe, every 8 hours or so. So there's 24 hours in a day, so 4 times 8, 24, right? So you can go in and, or excuse me, 4 times 8, 32, wow. So you can go in and you can pick up, what, 30 silver keys every 8 hours or so. Now, a few things that I like to do, oh, and I'm in a, let's see here, Nissan. So I like to keep a few tier 4 stock vehicles around my garage. And reason being is because the goal of this is to basically just mine keys. And so I keep a 2015 Nissan GTR. I believe I got this for free. I also keep a, let's see what else. I think I keep a, I keep an F-Type. I keep that one, tier 4 stock. I keep a stock tier 5, but usually this works best with tier 4. And I think that's it as far as my stock tier 4 cars. And so I like to keep those because what it's going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to go into the live session and actually be able to win every race. And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, how are you going to win every race with a stock car? And I will show you. And part of this is you want to be diligent with your timing. And so, for example, the reason why you saw me jump into the crates is because I just had an alarm go off on my phone and said, hey, your daily crates are now up due, because these come due every 4 hours. And so basically what I like to do is I like to set reminders on my phone, and I like to jump in here and just check and make sure, okay, am I leaving anything on the table? Just trying to maximize my efforts here within the game. And so I don't know why they make this so difficult to scroll, but I think I don't think I have anything else as far as the tuners or anything like that I need to pull right now. We did the Mustang one earlier. Yeah, I think it's just the one free crate from Donna. Donna, her and I are not really on good talking terms right now, because trying to pull the latest Prestige Cup car, not good at all. But I'll take that Lambo part all day. But so it took me 15 out of 15 pulls to get the new Prestige car cups, or Prestige car, and I was not very happy about that at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through these races. And so what I'll do is I will, reset my daily, and then I just set a rolling 4-hour timer on my phone, and say, hey, okay, in the next 4 hours, I know I need to log on, and the bare minimum that I should do is at least pull my crates, my silver crate, and then also run my one daily race. And so we're going to do that here really quick. Oh, I'm 200, right? So I'm very close to getting those keys. I should have checked this before. Hopefully my controller works. I should have actually done that. Oh, these are good looking cars. Look at that. Demon HPE 1200. Oh, it's got the drag pack on and everything. I like it. All right, well, fingers crossed my controller works, and go figure it's dead. Love it. Only when I'm trying to live stream. I thought I'd worked this stuff out before I was gonna do these live streams, but apparently not. So we're gonna run this the old school way. Run it with a mouse, why not? Now, the problem is, I'm probably going to have to restart this game, because anytime this controller freaks out, it doesn't like to start back up. Now, it says connected. I don't know if you saw that little icon there, but it says connected. So we're going to run a quick trial race, because I don't believe my keyboard is set up to allow me to use the launch button with my with my game, something I think I mentioned last time I was going to correct and I never did. So, oops. Lots going on. So, let's see. Let me run a quick race and just see if my controller is up and running here. But yeah, so I like to set timers. Oh, that's right. I can't with this car. Oh, so ridiculous. I still need to finish the showdown, so that's another thing on my list that I need to do. Okay, just take any car. Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot I want to fit this fusion part. I've been running this in the recent showdown. You know, I don't know if I've mentioned this to anyone, but I am not a huge fan of Lambos, and this one has kind of grown on me using it through the showdown. I'd like to see this over 2,000 Evo. That would mean I'm really cooking with some gasoline, but I just want to do a quick test here as we kind of run into the key mining. And it's funny because I'm sure like any good streamer, what you do is you check all of your hardware before you sign on, and then once you sign on, you're just like, oh, this should work, no problem. Yeah, see, it's not doing anything. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to reload the game. And it says connected. I'm not sure if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but whatever. There's no good way for me to launch. Yeah, I can't do 2 in 1, right? But what I'm gonna do here, I've learned a little trick with this game. So I'm gonna minimize this. You know what, actually, hold on. Let me see if I just restart the actual, let me see if I just restart the game and not all of BlueStack, because that would be unfortunate if I had to restart BlueStack, because BlueStack kind of takes a little long time. But I will say from our most recent, oh, what did I win here? Yay, I spent some money. But I will say, let me see if I just restart BlueStack here. Exit, close. It's never ending. Cool. So now it's just me in outer space in this black screen. So anyway, let me talk through this as we kind of go. So like, your keys reset every 8 hours. So do yourself a favor, set a timer for every 8 hours and just have it go off. And whether you can do all 15 races or just one race, just even doing, if you just pop on and do one of the live races, it qualifies you for the timer to start over. And so what I like to do is say if I have a busy day, I'll set myself a timer, it'll go off, I'll, you know, maybe I'm doing something, I'll jump on really quick, I'll do literally one live race, win it, start the timer over, set the timer again, right? Set my alarm on my phone again, excuse me, and then within the next 8 hours, just make sure and I pop on and I get 20 silver keys for 30 races versus missing out on that time frame. So, I love how it dances. It dances for me when I try to go and move that. So, all right, should we test it once more? Let's run a different car though. Let's run this one here. I finally just put a wrap on this car because I was sick of looking at it. There we go. This car has definitely grown on me. I was not a huge fan of it when I first started running it, and now I love it because it has 10 gears. So any half-mile races that I do where I'm not, I guess, competing like a showdown or whatever, I run this car because it pretty much beats anything that I come against, like as far as bots or whatever, right? Doing the fusion cups or whatever, time trials. But I like to run that because I get a little bit more money for the perfect shifts. Okay, what does this want? Oh, we're doing a wild card here. Cool. It's funny, I don't usually even get a chance to participate in the wild cards because I'm usually working or hanging out, whatever. But maybe I'll be on for a little bit and we'll see. Okay, so you 0 out of 15. So the first thing I like to do is I like to get that first race out of the way, reset the timer, and I like to race the bots. And the reason why I use a tier 5 stock bone stock car, and in this case, for whatever reason, the Nissan GTR typically spawns the bot vehicles like every time, but I just want to jump in here. I want to win 15 races as quick as possible. And this is actually not an easy car to drive on that launch, but I also like it because like I can do this while I'm doing other things. So, like now, once I'm in 5th gear, like I can walk away from the game. Well, I can basically put the controller down or put my phone down for a few seconds, and I know I'm going to win as long as I got good or perfect shifts all the other last times, right? So, but this is the quickest way to basically get those keys. And like, I don't know about you, but the live racing in CSR has kind of gone way downhill. The showdowns are okay. The showdowns, I mean, they're just really, really long. So in other words, you could leave this right now and come back within the next 8 hours, and it'll run 30 races for you, and you'll still get all the keys. In this case, like I have a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and run through them. So yeah, the showdowns are nice. Kind of wish you didn't have to do 500 races on top of like, you know, the silver key races, the time trials. It's just a lot throughout the day. And especially for participation points, like if it was like 250 races, or like if you wanted the back 250, they increased the prizes. I think that would be a lot easier for those who have a life outside of, you know, playing CSR. But yeah, just my little bit of feedback. Who am I, right? You know, new guy on the block. But if CSR, if you're listening, that's my one recommendation. Feel free to drop a like, leave a subscribe, comment in the chat. But your support is very well noted. Thank you for jumping on. Oh, those things are quick, those little BMWs. So the only problem with this is because you're running a stock vehicle, like one screw up and you're toast. And it's happened to me before. That's why like I was coming out this live stream. I was like, maybe I'll say, you know, don't ever lose a race in live racing again. But it's not 100% true, because if you miss that start, or if you know, somehow good shift, or I guess early shift, or you know, really redline it, these stock jazz bandits, as they call them, will really come to eat your lunch. So I struggled so hard to get a perfect launch in this Nissan. I don't know what it is. It's just that very first gear with the launch button is next to impossible to do. Give a like or a heart in the chat if you have received your Prestige Cup car for this season. Like I said, it took me some work. That is, I think, the hardest I have ever worked for the Prestige Cup car in all the years that I've been playing. So was not happy about that. But I mean, that's why it's good to come on and do these live races and collect your silver keys. I would say this: if this was all you did at the Prestige Cup, like, you would be good for the season, because that Prestige Cup itself is worth 300K, and then as long as you have that car this season and the car from last season, I think the total they're worth like 450K. Then all you got to do is spend a few hours doing some showdowns, and you'll be over 800K of the season in no time. Like, I don't even know what I'm at already. I think the season just started, so 3 or 4 days in. It's gonna prompt me to get some gas, some fuel pips. I love it. It tries to get you to watch the ad. Yeah, I had to actually had to reach out to CSR customer support, because on iOS, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but sometimes when you have the ads, they don't have an X button, like a backup button, or you press it and then it goes to like a pop-up or something, but it's within the game itself. And there's no way to get back to the game unless you force close it, which ruins your fuel pips streak or whatever. So I had to reach out. They were kind. They gave me, you know, here's a little bit of gold for you to make up for your inconvenience. It's like, lady, I've got to do 500 races in the showdown. 50 gold is not going to help me get 500 races done in the next 4 or 5 days. Like, I need a lot of gold. to do this. So, but I mean, again, it's a nice gesture. Hopefully they fixed it. That's the big thing. I could care less about the gold. I'll make the gold up myself. It's the fact that they were willing and hopefully able to fix it by now. So we'll see. Yeah, so this is what I do. It's pretty boring, but it's worth it because again, I'm after the keys. I'm not after anything else. I'm not after the RP. I'll get the RP back. Back in the day, we used to swap all the time, but I've been having trouble getting in the same lobbies. Even like I could run the same exact vehicle. I'm surprised it hasn't prompted me to get gas yet. That's interesting. Let me run one more, and then I want to see if it'll prompt me. Oh, these things are dirty. Yeah, these things are quick. These here, if you one wrong move when you're live racing against that Nissan, it will take you over. So hopefully I don't screw this up. I've kind of memorized where the gear shift is. That first gear starts out at 37 miles per hour. Look at it. It's pulling on me like crazy. Yep. Bye. See ya. Can I catch it? Oh my gosh, by a nose hair. Holy smokes. It's a good looking car. I don't know if I'd ever owned one in real life though. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. We got 100 keys. All right. All right. Let me jump. So I tried this last time on the live stream, and I swear that I use it all the time. And I've been wondering if like maybe it's on a mobile device it works. Maybe on the BlueStack it doesn't. I don't know. I wouldn't see why it would be different, but maybe it is. So I like to go to Showdown when I get low on gas because it feels like it prompts you when you're low and you go and do a Showdown race. So I need to do them anyway. I got like 30 something races left. So this is the life of... Ooh, can I take this guy? Let's see. I do like that it gives you the car stats. Like it used to not do that. At least in live racing it doesn't. Oh. Early to the party with those shifts. Man, if I would have... I gotta let the 6th gear run long, and then I've got to perfect shift as close as I can. I can run that time in this car, I know for a fact. And I wonder if I... There it goes. Okay, cool. So let me flip this on here, and then I'm gonna flip the volume off of CSR, and you can hang out for a second while I let the ads run through. It's the life of someone who doesn't pay to play. Did we lose? We did lose. I don't know if you can hear what I can hear, but it's trying to get me to download something. And I say no. I need like some hold music. Just answering some chat. I didn't realize it was still doing that. I'm gonna loop some music. All right. Come on. Pop back up. There it goes. Now it's loading. Wasn't loading for a second. Okay, let's finish our live races. Black Nissan. All right, how many we got left? We've got only a few left, so this should hopefully go quick because I want to do some other things. I got some other... Okay, all these bots. Bulk paint, yes. And then the guy has like weird facial paint. Oh, I finally did it. I got a super start. First time ever in this car, I swear. Wow, that Honda was fast. Even for getting a superstar, I felt like it was going to catch me. It's a good looking car, actually. I like the rims. Just wish Honda did them all-wheel drive. They don't do anything all-wheel drive. Their minivan's all-wheel drive. I think the Ridgeline. Well, they're SUVs, I guess I should say, but that's one thing I've always liked about the Subarus is the all-wheel drive. But if Honda did the Type R, is that what it is? I think it's the Type R. Type R and all-wheel drive, like I would get one of those. Also, if anybody knows, put it in the chat because I am genuinely curious. Why doesn't CSR have any Teslas in it? Is it like something against Tesla? Or do they not get along? Or is it like a copyright thing? I feel like Tesla would maybe have a copyright issue or want like royalties for use of their vehicles, but like this is such good publicity for them, you know, that newer, younger generation that wants to do, you know, their first car, they can afford a Tesla, right? Get something sick that's in CSR, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows, right? Oh, I was looking away and I forgot to shift. Making sure my audio's up and running. It'd be pretty funny if it wasn't, if I've been talking to myself this whole time, right? Well, it happens, right? Wouldn't be anything new then throughout the day I talk to myself, just in case if you are listening, you have to listen to me talk to myself, so. Oh, interesting. I was watching, so it's hard to see on your phone, but I was just watching the countdown has like little dots that go in unison as the seconds count down. So 3, dot, 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 2, dot, 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 1, dot, dot, dot. And so that's how I just got another superstar, and I was watching that instead of watching the, usually I like to watch the outside of the, I don't know what's called, the countdown wheel. And when it starts to go like this. All right, a few more, and then we're done with this. So right on the outside of 3. Or right on the outside of the countdown, I should say. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna catch me. It's funny, like, I never get to look at the scenery, but now that I'm doing this on a large screen, like, I kind of see the background. Actually, it's kind of cool where we're racing. Got the fountain, racing through the city. Wow, that was a really bad time on my part. Did you know you can rename your garages to whatever you'd like? Oh no, where'd all my stock buddies go? Look, I'm so close. So when this happens, I like to wait a second, or I'll go switch to my F-type, because I have that stock too, and it works as well. Little T action. Do so much talking throughout the day. Oh, that was a horrible start. Boy, he doesn't come back to bite me. Did in that Porsche. So I like those Boxsters. They're good T2 cars. They're actually one of the quickest T2 cars, but or that's a T3, excuse me. So that's a different one then. Because I have a Boxster. Is it a T2? I think it's a T2. But the only thing I don't like is when the showdowns come along, they place the T2 cars with the T5 cars, and I feel like it's just a way to get people to want to like pay for the showdown event car, but it's kind of silly. And I can say those things because I'm not sponsored by CSR or anyone else, so if you don't like it, you can write me a letter. I think I have one of those Alfa Romeros in my garage. I wasn't planning on doing anything with it. It's clearly not that fast. But I've always thought they looked interesting with their triangular grills. Oh, that was a really good time. There we go. So cool. So what I like to do now is you'll see here, I'm actually going to do it because that's, I like everything in unison, right? So 7 hours, 38 minutes. I'll just set myself a quick timer. 7 hours, 37 minutes. And so now I'll get an alert that, oh, this guy wants to race me. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, probably not going to race you. A bone to pick with CSR, because again, I thought this was kind of silly. And I don't know if it's random, but like you just kind of lose a day, but I'll show you here. Let's jump in this guy here. But so I enjoy doing the Legends, and they're good money. I need a Legends car over 675, and I get some pretty valuable components there, but I don't have anything that's a Legends car that's over 675. So like, why would it prompt me to do that race? Like, I don't have any of these yet. I can't even get them if I wanted to, because I got to build out the other ones. So I thought this was kind of really dumb. I wonder if maybe if I can buy, oh, see, I don't really want to buy one just yet, because then that's going to put two in the garage. I think it's better if I just, maybe that's why it's doing it. It's trying to get me to buy it. Yeah, because I haven't even unlocked like any of those yet. So I guess I'm just going to skip this. I'm just going to skip this Legends here because I'm already 37% built through the judge. And so I have a better chance of getting more composites if I just keep one car in the garage versus having multiple ones. So that stinks. What other? Oh, let's see. What's this? Restriction trial with a stock transmission. So I need a T3 stock transmission. This is not a T3. Why is it? I don't know what T3. Oh, I think I have the Shelby. Yeah, I made the mistake of. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, it's not going to show me the ones that have not stock transmission. Blah. So I got to go into the garage. Sorry, not complaining. Let's see here. Let's look for a T3. What have I been running for T3? I got the 545. 545. I've got the RS5. Geesh. This guy, the Corvette. I do not like this car at all. This car drives me nuts, and I think I'm gonna use this. But I had some good luck with this car recently. As far as, oh wait, no, I can't. It has to be a no, it doesn't have to be a Legends car. I got the two races mixed up, two series mixed up. But this is one of those collection cars. Oh, speaking of which, I got to do that also. Someone drop in the chat, remind me to run those as well. Refit. Cool. We're stock. Transmission at least, not stock everything else. Can you customize this car? I'm just curious. I know I'm messing around, but nope. See, it's funny because like I always forget to change the color of the cars when I'm buying them. Like it's just not something I think of. So I've got some really ugly cars in this garage because like I didn't think of it when I was buying them. I just purchase it. But oh, see some. I wish they were a little bit more flexible with their silver keys. They don't give out enough, especially when it costs you $750 to get a single car. Oh, ironically, that's the ugly color of the car that I picked up and forgot to change the color of the Vanquish or whatever. Just ironic that that's the one we're racing right now. That's a newer one that I have, but it's a really bad start. This car is not an easy. It's not the easiest car to launch. I'll say that much. It's right before 1. Too quick. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I'm winning, but it's funny because it's a Porsche. See that 4th, 5th gear without the transmission being tuned is a little wonky. That could have been Porsche though. I think it makes sense now. I think, oh, I like that Audi. That blue is nice. Oh, that was horrible. I accidentally hit the button. I'm used to using the launch button, so I tapped it on accident. I like that color for that Audi. When we fuel up the next time, I am going to pull some royalty-free music for us to listen to as we fuel up. We'll get the groove. It's funny thinking about it, sitting here laughing to myself. I think the little ones are awake. This might be the end of the racing here. Always can drop back on later when it gets later at night. It's got a perfect shift though. It's better. I wonder if I still have stock tires on this car. I usually run this for the Tier 3 restriction trials, and I feel like I do. The Mercedes is nice. I have one of those in my other garage. Or other profile, I should say. You're probably asking yourself, if you've been following along, what's the differences between the two profiles? So one is on iOS, and I started that like years ago and then put the game down. And then the other one is Android that I had to restart because I couldn't find my profile from years ago, which stunk because I had some really sick cars in there. But what are you going to do? So I just restarted. That Jeep. I actually just picked up one of those from the 15 silver crates that I had to pull. I will probably never use it unless there's a car specific, and that's what I'm learning about this game. Is like you want at least one of each car because that allows you to do like the different trials and stuff, like the I forget the crew trial that's going on right now, so I got to run that as well. I think I've nailed the perfect shift in this. Apparently not the second and third gears. I like the lights on this car, but I couldn't imagine having to like pay to get them replaced. All right, let's fuel up, and then I'm gonna work on getting some music here. Oh, it says Happy Mother's Day. Oh, that's nice. So it lets you... Question it. That's so funny, this music I'm finding. Well, it's royalty free, so what are you going to do? Media source. I'm just doing this on the fly, you know? Oh, it's gotta load the ad, what? I should get one of those like trippy backgrounds. Audio. No, what did it do? Get out of here. I got so many screens. Browse. Okay, so it's not, okay, so that's not right. So something is messed up here. Yes, I'm talking to myself. If you want to drop in the chat and be like, hey, Vandal, what are you talking to yourself about for? Then I will gladly answer. But until then, no. And then audio, would it be audio input, right? Audio input. Audio fuels. That's not it, because that would mean I have to sing to you, and you don't want me to sing to you, trust me. So that, but that would be pretty funny. Okay, audio output. Or you can just watch the ads with me, but I mean, not my favorite thing to do. Okay, so now let me just see here. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. It does work. So now you've got waiting hold music as we jam out to some Vandals getting some fuel pips.
Hey,
it's pretty. Hey, all right, you got to give me credit. It's pretty good for doing it on the fly mid live stream. As you can see, and I'm sure like in years from now when I'm a super successful, huge YouTube star, I'll look back on this and be like, yep.
Oh yeah. Nice. Great. Amazing.
Oh, I did it more than once. All right, cool. And don't worry, I'm gonna get this better figured out next time, so you won't have to sit here listening to me do it.
Sounds right.
That's so funny, so you can still hear it. Okay, cool.
Sounds right.
Oh, not that one. Sorry, I put up the wrong one. I got so many of these now. And they're all titled the same thing, so. That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be as we do this here. So the goal will be to have a loop of like hip music to just jam out to while we wait for fuel. Yay, another perfect ship. Or perfect launch, whatever. Oh, that bunny better not catch me. I like those cars though, they're nice. Maybe not in yellow, but... Sorry, just looking at my phone in between loading screens. Blue. That car is blue. Wow, that was an absolutely horrible start. That's what I get for not having my head in the game. I hear it's It's coming back as with a vengeance. Wow. I'm getting text messages. Oh no, at least my phone is charged. Well, that's good. You would laugh if I told you what phone I'm running Android on, or excuse me, running CSR on iOS on. Because another slow start, man. Gotta stop talking to myself. Talking to you. Did I win? Yay, I won. Alright, a few more of these and then we're good to go. Got a bunch of voicemails. It's a special day today. Apparently not special enough to get a perfect start. Yeah, someone asked me earlier which I prefer, iOS or Android for CSR. That's a tough one. I feel like iOS gets better drop rates, gets better cars. I think the game is maybe less glitchy, but the ads, man, the ads take forever. Like, usually on Android, my ads are anywhere from maybe 5 to maybe 15 seconds. Sometimes I get some 30-second ones, but like a majority of them are even just like a pop-up, and that's it. The iOS ones, they're always 30 seconds long, excuse me. And then with the issue I've been having with the X out button where you can't click it, or when you click it, it goes to a different screen. Yeah, that's frustrating. So I guess there's trade-offs for both. I think I would still lean Android for the win. Is someone counting? Is this the last one? I forgot to look. Oh my gosh, he's gonna catch me. That'd have been so bad. Yeah, I just want to run through this car really quick and see if I'm running. There we go, 25 keys, cool. That makes up for some of the keys I burned through trying to get the Prestige Cup car. That's a thorn right now, because guess what? Next season, I'm waking up, I'm gonna pull that car within the first pull. You just wait. I'm calling it right now. But there was a few things I did differently. Oh, see, I told you how I use this car always. I forgot. Yeah, and look, intake is stock, or stage 4. Goodness gracious, Vandal, what are you doing here, man? Alright, what else we gotta do here today? Can't do the legends, makes me kind of salty. Let's see, we did that. I did that. I'm done with... Oh, that's a new one, okay. Did this. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for that car, as nice as it looks. I've always liked the Aston Martins. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do... Oop, not race pass, sorry. Oh yay, I did live races. Earn free cash from using race ads. Yeah, I can do that. That's pretty easy. I've liked the cars so far that they give you. Oh, tournaments, that's what I was looking for. Crew with the most trophies wins. Day 1, let's see. The question is this car tuned and ready to go? I think I did tune this. Yeah, stock. Oh, I should probably set these, because like this is the only Mini Cooper I'm ever going to ever use, so might as well. Does Mini Cooper even exist anymore? Someone drop in the chat. I literally am. I don't think they do. Okay, so it has to be stock tires, and then it has to be a 0 to 100. I think it was. Where are we? Wow, we have not done good. Nebula is not us. Master Battles is me. Is my team. I would say we're not winning this one at the moment, but that's okay because who cares? Like, really? I mean, it'd be nice to win and nice to get the prize and all that, but like, yeah, this is a hard car to drive. Let's see here. Oh, that first gear is horrible, man. Takes you by surprise. Oh my gosh, I think I have this geared really bad. That was way too many shifts to get to 100. 7. Alright, we'll run 2, and I think I'm going to adjust the tuning and see if I can't get it to maybe run a quicker time. I mean, I don't know. What? Oh yeah, 58th out of 60. Perfect. Oh no, there's 62. Okay, that makes me feel a little better, and I'm not in last compared to my buddy DWW, which I'm sorry, DWW. I don't actually know who you are in my curve. That's what happened. Maybe you're new. I don't know. But see if I jump that first gear, it'll run quicker. I'm curious now. Kill the wheel spin. That was the goal behind that. Oh my gosh. That one gear I missed, I felt it. A little quicker. Oh, 57, yay! Should I retool it, or should I... Ah, no, I'm just gonna run it, whatever. So some of these, I think you get better as you play longer in the game. Now, I will say, even though I'm not a big fan of Mini Coopers, I have driven one, and... Oh, there we go, perfect. I have driven one, and other than they're nice, like they look nice, but the interior is kind of funky because the speedometer's in the middle and stuff. Hey, that was even better, all right. Third time's the charm. I didn't apparently move up, I'm still 57th, but... And then what's the next one? AMG? The AMG, whatever it is. A45. Gotta remove the body. See, this is my dilemma here. Do I use my fusion parts on this car? Never mind, I don't have any. That's funny. Oh, but you know what? I apologize, y'all. I had to spend a few seconds trying to tune this thing. No, I want to tune it. That's the wrong button. I should at least attempt to tune it because it's a fourth mile drag, so it would be smart for me to do so. Give the crew the old college try. Let's see. I'm not gonna like do this the proper way. I'm just gonna run through it really quick because I don't want to keep y'all waiting. Because really, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to start on the right, and you write down like whichever nitrous final drive or tire pressure gives you the highest evo, and then you reset them to stock, or sorry, not reset them to stock, you reset it, right, this little guy here, and then you tune based off, okay, whatever gives you the highest evo first. Okay, I went too fast. Why does this button not work? Can anyone let me know in the chat, does anyone else have an issue with this negative button here, this minus button? Because it doesn't like to move for me. Come on. Alright, so 34, 33. Okay, and of course it doesn't want me to. 34, let's see what's more. 12. Well, the good news is this is still stock, so maybe it'll give us a big increase here. Wait, I think I'm going backwards. Wasn't I at... Yeah, I was gonna say, I was at 36. Okay, so that's the wrong way. 36. 36, okay. And then tires... Oh, I can't... I thought I was running stock tires. Oh no, that's the other one. It was the body. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now we're getting some evo. Okay, so in this case, I want to start with the tires because it's clearly giving me the most evo. Oh, too far. 51... 50. Okay, what are we running now? 11? Hey, why not? And we'll even save it as a preset, even though I'll never run this car again. Is this car customizable? Can I change the color? Probably not, right? That's so weird. Why? Like, who cares? I mean, it's a good looking car, but who cares? Oh, I can't get my... Oh, I can. Okay, interesting. I wonder why the other one's legend. Oh, need gold. Thank you for the gold. Need gold, need keys. Hey, I'll take it. Alright, let's run this race here. I should maybe do a quick practice run, but you know what? I'm not gonna. Let's say I was running like an 11 something, so I'm gonna be in the back half of the pack. It's fine. Whatever. I like the red pinstripe on the lights, or mirrors. How'd I do? 11-8, right at the dyno, I think. 58th. That's not good, but it's not bad. 58th out of 61. Hey, at least I tried, okay? So get off my case. I don't know if this is a third gear NASCAR or a fourth gear NASCAR, or second gear NASCAR. I feel like it's a second gear. Let's see, I run quicker, a little quicker. So the question becomes, do I NAS in second or third? At least one of our guys is up there. Catfish King Virginia. Yes, that's a name indeed. That is definitely a good racing handle. Catfish King Virginia. Alright, let's try a third gear NAS in this one. I'm not getting any wheel spin in the second, so I think it's a second gear NASCAR, but I think it was like right there. Yeah, so definitely a second gear. All right, good job, everyone. That's a wrap. I scored 80 points out of... Some have scored 0. Oh, wow. All right, well, that's good. And then I think day 2, I don't think I have literally any of the cars, so unfortunately, crew, gonna have to sit this one out. All right, what else should we do? Should we do a little showdown action? Oh, I want to see what's tomorrow's races because I don't think I have any of the cars. Yeah, definitely don't have that. Would love to have that dark horse, but I don't have that car. I don't have enough of the car credits. I kind of like the look of this car. It's nice. It's got the side exhaust. Rush. Oh, really? It won't let me... No, I don't want to quit. I just want to go back. Oh my gosh, this is a glitch in the game. Because I can't... There's no back button. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, where's my back button? And then the dark horse. Yeah, I don't have either of those. Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't realize that there was money sitting there. It's a good thing I came back in here, or I would have never have claimed that. Cool. Oh, there's more. All right, sweet. Yay. Is that it? That's it. Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure, because the last thing I want to do is leave money on the table. Hey, at least we're in second, not by much, but I could really use those 200 keys. It's too bad I could use those gold, too. I don't have many golds. Because I made the mistake of burning through them all. This is already done. Token cup's done. Showdown. Change car. No, I do not. Why would I need 2 of them? Oh, to strip them? Yeah, maybe. Sometimes I've stripped cars before and I don't get stage 6 parts. I don't know why. Clearly not doing something right. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to run like a few showdowns and then... Oh, I'm going to get destroyed. His EV is 2424. We'll run a few showdowns and wait till it fuels up and I'm going to sign off because I don't want you to sit through another sign off. Yeah, that guy was gone before I was even out of first gear. That's definitely a 7-second car. One day I'll have one of those. Yeah, 6-second car. Excuse me, 377 miles an hour. But at least I'm doing the right thing to almost get my 5 elite parts. That is an interesting setup for that car there, the vinyl. As you can see, I've kept mine stock because, as I mentioned, I don't really like Lambos. Oh, he got disconnected. Well, hey, I'll take the win. Sometimes it voids it, and it's like, dude, I just ran that race, and you're gonna void it, whatever. Yay, I won. And I ran a good time, actually, too. I wonder what I think it's 1200's the next, like, win or whatever. I could go and sit there and I could pull more parts, but I think at this point I have enough fusion parts. I just haven't unlocked enough fusion slots. Oh, that was another really bad start. Felt like a good run, but bad start. Let's see, what did I run? 8.1? Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to sign off. It's been a pleasure entertaining you all. Hopefully my technical difficulties didn't make you want to pull your hair out, but it's been great connecting with you all, and feel free to subscribe, leave a like. I'll try to provide some more content. You know, I like to do the key mining, the component mining, other tips and tricks, and feel free to post your own in the chat, right? I mean, this is a great game. There's a huge community, and it's all about helping each other. So, Skier Vandal signing off for today.
It's already become my favorite. This is Benjamin, and it's going to become your new best friend when it comes to earning cash on the side. There's all the usual stuff like games and surveys, but there's also my personal favorite, the partner offers. Download any of these apps, make an account, and Benjamin will reward you big time. That's it. No hidden strings. So what are you waiting for?
Girls are crazy about this bamboo boxer. Discover the ultimate in comfort with Box Hero bamboo boxers. They don't squeeze, don't roll up, and last 3 times longer than